Patras. I come from Romania. I'm an Erasmus Mundus student. I've been studying work, organizational, and personal psychology, both at the University of Valencia and at the University of Bologna. I'm currently a PhD student at the University of Valencia, and I'm working with emotions at the workplace.
How does the program Erasmus Mundus work?
Well, I would say let's think about it as a recipe, right? You have the European Commission, then you have few universities around Europe, usually they are the best universities. Then you have really high-level candidates that are participating in this masters. And then you have the successful programs, Erasmus Mundus.
And what are the activities they have funded by the program, but for you?
Well, I've been studying my home university. It was University of Valencia, which is also the coordinating center of the consortium. So what we had, a part of the mobility period in other university, what they did for us, it was funding different language courses, for example, Spanish or Italian or Portuguese, depending on the place you were going. They also organized for all the students at the consortium level a winter school. And we had, like, for more than 2 weeks, we had 50 psychologists together working and designing interventional products. They also had a lot of invited scholars for us. So not only the professors that we had at the universities, but also best scholars on their topics around the world. And they organized like social programs, like visiting the places. Valencia is a beautiful place, and so on.
Very nice.
Yes, indeed.
Who was the contact person to obtain the opportunity to study in this program?
I'm not sure what you mean by this question. I'm thinking the contact person from the university, you're saying. Well, I just accessed the website, and there I could find all the information I needed. So I had to send an email to the consortium, not to a certain person.
Okay. Why an European or not European student should participate in the program?
Whoa, there are so many. There are so many cool things that could be said here. Well, first of all, it's about the international experience. It's not only that you can get to travel and you get to live in other European countries, or non-European country, as we have also an agreement with University of Brasilia and University of Well. So not only that you get to travel, but you also have an enriching experience with the colleagues that we had. I think that we were 18 people in my group, and there were 17 nationalities. So it's
so great.
It is indeed, because you learn about so many cultures and so on. Another reason is that you have a joint diploma or a double diploma. In my case, it's a double diploma. So in 2 years, I get to have 2 diplomas, one from Italy and one from Valencia, which is not, thank you, which is not bad at all, right? Well, we also have like best professors and invited scholars. The topics that we are studying, they are now focusing a lot on the scientist practitioner model. So you cannot say that it's a theoretical master's or a practical one. It tries to get both of them, scientist practitioner.
Okay. Well, what about your experience? The best moments and the less beautiful moments of your experience?
Well, for me, the first word that it comes into my mind is challenging. From my experience, it was challenging. I felt challenged every single day. Um, my my best experience, I think I will relate it with the teamwork because we had to work a lot, and I was saying we were from different culture with a different background, and we had to do a lot of group work. And well, you had there all kind of negotiations, let's say, but at the same time, spending so much time together, it creates strong connections, right? So if I was to talk about my best experience, I would relate it with teamwork. Not that nice experience. Uh, well, I would say it's the workload because we had, at least there were moments in the masters that we had no personal life or we had everything. It was about work, work, work. So that was what I would call it less pleasant.
And what about the difficulties that you met, and how did you overcome them?
Difficulties. Thinking on when I first started, I think dealing with so many cultures at the time and so different cultures, it was a difficult until I learned, even though I had at that time, I had some international experience, but that was a difficulty. And then I would call again teamwork as a challenge. It's not a difficulty, but it's a challenge because by the end I was able to overcome this. And again, workload, which was crazy.
And what was the impact of this experience on your life, private life, and your professional life?
Um, Private life. I live in Valencia, which is nice. It's a beautiful life. I enjoy it, and I decided to stay here. On my professional life, I'm doing now a PhD at the same university where I was studying, at the same department. And because of my experience with Erasmus Mundus Association, as I got to be the course representative and together experience as a leader for international community, now I'm also the International Association for Applied Psychology division president. So it was life changing. It was a huge change for me, and I'm definitely happy. And it was one of the best choices I made in my life.
Good life.
Thank you.
So thank you for your time.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.